stopped and took Smokey to the animal hospital, to the vet, because we were so worried. Nothing was broken. She was apparently bruised, but she didn't, no internal injury, no broken bones. But Smokey couldn't walk. Girl, every day in the morning I would cook nice soft grits and sausages and gravy and stuff for Smokey. Come home at night, cook dinner for Smokey. My children were eating bread and cheese, and Smokey was having gourmet meals now. Gourmet. We would lift her out into the sun every day, and when I come home, we would lift her back into the garage. One day, Kristen stayed home. She said, "Mommy, I was sitting here by the window, and Smokey came walking by the window. Smokey could walk." I said, "No." Girl, when I ran there, Smokey laying down like she can't move. I said, "That's it."
What?
Smokey was scamming us all the time.
Oh my goodness. Dogs are so intelligent.
So that was the last transportation she had, the last hot meal. She went back to dog food after that.
Wow.
You know.
I remember when I was at Nassau last time, and Mocha and I were hanging out. Unless you don't remember this, because y'all was abroad. I'm not sure where y'all was.
Gainesville.
Oh, you were in Gainesville. Okay.
Walk-in Mocha.
Yes.
That's right.
I remember because I think Uncle David had agreed to take care of Mocha, but then he forgot. And then, and then, you remember that? And then
he forgot.
He forgot, and then so I remember there was some conversation about like, oh no, like having Mocha come out and stay over there. And so when we reached, Mocha was out on the patio where Precious used to live, and Mocha, clearly bougie, was not accustomed to those kind of conditions. Yes. And I just remember, I think I overheard some phone call, I think, where I hear Aunt Leslie on the phone with Uncle David or somebody say, "But Mocha is a member of our family." And so Mocha kept on like yelling and screaming because why is she being, why you put baby in the corner out there hanging out on the patio all day, nobody paying no attention to her. So that I got concerned, so that I opened up and let her come. And since I vouched for Mocha, then they allowed Mocha to take reign of the house. But Mocha then attached to me, and then I was like, oh, okay, so I guess you and I are buddies. And then because of that, I was restricted in the places I was allowed to go during the trip. Because then it was like, okay, well, we don't really want Mocha to be disturbing Mother, because Mother needs to get her rest. So I had to sleep on Leslie's room, but that iron bed is broken, so I couldn't sleep there. So I had to sleep on a mattress on the floor. And even though I was sleeping on the floor, Mocha was too good to sleep a little bit lower next to me, so she had to sleep on the mattress with me the whole trip.
Oh, but Mocha she played you because she does not do that. Yeah, she doesn't sleep in any bedrooms or bed. Mocha sleeps downstairs.
Mocha clearly knew that I was a gullible target, because Mocha was sleeping on the mat with me, and then we would go and take walks. And I remember one day we took a walk early in the morning before everyone was up, and we walked over to Uncle Paul's house. And then I saw that my father was over there staying at Uncle Paul's house. And so I asked him to let us in so Mocha and I can come in. And my father refused, and he says, I don't want to be around any Bahamian dogs. And so Mocha and I had to have a conversation with my father through the glass, and we had to stay on the patio because we were refused entry to the house.
What's a Bahamian dog? I don't understand that.
He don't want to be around any U.S. dogs either, so Mocha.
With Mocha, when Mocha came from Colombia and Mocha was 6 months old, Mocha whined for 2 days. The first night, we brought her upstairs. She was making so much noise, we had to go to work, so she was allowed to sleep on the floor in the twins' room. And Dwayne was having it. Dwayne was like, this dog is not going to sleep inside any bedrooms. Has to stay downstairs or go. So the second night, I think I slept downstairs on the sofa with Mocha just to shut her up so the rest of the family could get some sleep. And then I was pissed off, and I'm like, I'm not having this dog. It's not going to control my life or manipulate me. So Mocha got put back downstairs for the third night. It came up on the plank, waddled up to the top of the staircase. And Julian's like, shut the hell up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the hell up! Get your ass downstairs. So Mocha ran downstairs at 6 months old with a tail between her legs, and that was the end of it. She never ventured up the staircase again in life after that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's the Ackland's discipline.
she surely knows how to go up and down the stairs in Mother's house.
Yeah, Robert don't be having an event. Eric had a little business that he started up after he moved back to Florida with selling dog beds. And then he didn't bother with that anymore. So when we were there, when we spent Christmas with her after 2018 Christmas, Yvette gave us the dog, one of the beds she had ordered as for Eric to use as a model. So now she sleeps in that. Nice little plush, comfy, cozy dog bed. Yeah. She knows her place.
So, Isabella, I see you got Mocha there with you.
Oh, yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about just your history with Mocha, like how you came to be friends, what you think about her, your relationship?
Okay. Well, Mocha's from Colombia. And when I was little, I always wanted Yorkie. And my neighbor, she has like, I forgot what type of dog she has. But she knows, yeah, she's from Colombia and she knows a lot of people who have little puppies. And she said that she could get us a Yorkshire Terrier. This supposed to be a teacup, but it's not.
Explain why it's not.
And they said the reason it's not teacup is because it had too much vitamins.
Okay.
It just grew. And they said that teacup is unhealthy. People just starve the puppy to make it look like a teacup, but it's not supposed to be a teacup. I got Mocha in grade 7, I think. And Mocha was originally dark brown. And now she's like gray or silver. And yeah. Oh yeah, and like when she was a baby, her ears used to stick up. But now they're all floppy. And Mocha, when she was young, she used to chew on a bunch of stuff. Like, she liked black wires. So, like, you have a computer or, like, TV, something, she'll chew it up. But now she's grown now, so she doesn't chew anything.
How would you describe Mocha's personality?
Well, in the beginning, she's very wild. She used to do a bunch of foolishness. Like, you wake up and, like, stuff would be destroyed downstairs and ripped up. Like, she used to rip straw and just chew anything. She used to love, like, fruit, but she doesn't like fruit anymore. She's, like, more bougie.
Let's see Mocha. I want to see Mocha's face when you're talking about her.
Mocha, wake up.
Oh, Mocha's rested. Oh.
Can you explain that concept of bougie? Because I think that this is a concept that we're familiar with, and that many people are familiar with, but I think it'd be entertaining and helpful to just describe what that term means.
Well, now, she only likes certain things. Like, she's, like, on a higher level now. She doesn't accept blueberries or strawberries. Like, she used to eat anything off the ground, but now she only likes, like, cooked food and stuff like that. So she's more stuck up. Yeah.
Just a very defined palate, it sounds like.
Yes, very selective. Hi, girl, Mocha.
Where do you think she learned?
She loves potato chips. She loves chips.
Oh, I like potato chips too. Where do you think she learned that bougie behavior from? Who was to blame? Who?
Children always complain about how they tell me I'm far too bougie, so I have to go in the story about how our mother was so bougie, and mommy growing up, and also our mother, she had very high standards. There are a lot of things that we were not allowed to do.
What kind of things were you not able to do?
You can't give her a bottle of water. She wants it in a cup. And you can't give her in a normal cup. It has to be a special cup.
That sounds like Muffy too.
What do you remember about how Mothy was bougie?
Muvvy would never serve you. I don't think Muvvy had any cups in her house. They're all glasses.
Yes.
Just like Mocha, she couldn't have a drink. You wouldn't give her a drink in a cup or a bottle. She would never eat from a paper plate and use a plastic fork. Remember some Sundays when we kind of relaxed the rules and nobody wanted to have to do dishes, and we would have Mubby would be over for dinner, and we might eat out of paper plates, but not Mubby. We had to give her china and crystal.
I see.
Silverware, real silverware.
That's right, bougie. Yeah.
We had to polish it. It had to be polished on the weekends, sparkling and shiny.